Alright guys, so rogues on this fight actually surprised me a bit. I wasn't expecting us to perform as we performed, but we're gonna talk that in a second. I can tell you that the performance wasn't that bad, as we can see over here, and actually surprised us. But we're gonna explain a little bit of the fight so you guys know what we are doing here. This fight is basically an orb control fight. At the start, the tank triggers Crucible, which creates two large pools on the edge of the room, which instantly limits your space. The dangerous part are the green orbs. Some of them have a purple circle around them, and if any other orbs touch that circle, it explodes and gives the raid a massive amount of dot stacks. So you need to pick them up and move them carefully and stack them in a way that the tank frontals can hit them. The frontals are the only way to remove the orbs, but still, every tank frontal that clears the orbs still gives the raid stacks, so you guys need to be aware of that. On top of that, Geyser creates a big area denial and forces the raid to split in groups because of vulnerability debuff. So the fight was basically it. The fight has two more intermissions, so it's a 3-stage fight, but we couldn't only reach the boss to around 45%. And it's actually a very good fight. But we can start talking about the rogue part over here. Outlaw, as we can see, and Outlaw Rogue was actually performing good. The ST it's not bad. Could be better, of course, not like Paladins or Warlocks or even Shadow Priests right now because they are completely OP, but we have a good single target. We still need to see how we're gonna perform on Mythic Plus, because as we tried multiple times play Outlaw on Mythic Plus, the lag was insane and we were actually not doing a lot of damage on AoE, but here on single target we are doing proper damage. Subtlety Rogue, it's still better on single target than Outlaw Rogue, so for most bosses, if it is single target, I might go Subtlety Rogue, but if we have 2 target cleaves, 3 targets, I might go Outlaw or Assassination Rogue. As we can see, Assassination Rogue, it's not performing bad on this boss, it could be actually worse. Deathstalker on this boss is actually performing a lot better than Fatebound, and a lot of the bosses that we tried, Deathstalker was performing much better on single target than Fatebound, and we actually could sustain a little bit of the damage here even outside of the burst. It was nothing that crazy, but we could sustain the damage a little bit. Nothing like we could on Subtlety and Outlaw, but the sustain here could actually be much worse. As we can see, the energy generation was actually not bad here. We could maintain the energy a lot more than the other pulls on the other bosses. So that was actually what made us capable of keeping up with the damage here. But there's not much to talk about here on Assassination. It performed a little bit better than the other bosses. Deathstalker is much better on single target, as we already said on the other videos. And that's basically it for Assassination. For Subtlety was actually the spec that performed the best here on this boss. As this boss is completely 100% single target, Subtlety Rogue still performs the best on pure single target. Yes, we got 8% nerfed, but I still believe we're gonna get a little bit of a buff here on Subtlety Rogue, because there's no point on making us lose 8% damage when we still have classes doing 10%, 15% more damage than us. So I really hope they fix what they did wrong here on Subtlety Rogue. So that's basically it for the video, guys. I'm gonna leave the rest of the Subtlety fight so if you guys want to see. This was the last video from all the testings that we did on the Mythic raid testing on the 12.1 PTR. Hope you guys enjoyed all the videos. Thank you again for watching, guys, and I'll see you all on the next video.
My dog at the hospital in the middle of the road.
Yeah, my dog ran out. He's in the middle of the road.
Oh, my dog is already pre-running the communist.
I'll be doing water testing. That works.
Good for you, darling. Good for you.
Have you done the testings previously?
Yeah.
Have you had amnesia after the testing? Or?
No, it wasn't that bad, but it doesn't matter. So still the things I like keep happening. You still figure out what's going on and why. Stop it. Stop it.
I think we can keep the roof team. There's some of them lined up.
Like 3 on that corner.
Yeah, you need to move there.
I mean,
There's 2 purple right here.
there's literally purple right there.
There were 2 purple together. I was bringing 1 over to it.
I'm bringing.
And now we're bringing.
Alive.
Oh, get out, okay. Don't stand in shit.
Oh. I'm so scared. I'm not gonna see the fucking frontal. I don't know where it's. Just stand
What's
with someone
purple?
else and hope that they're not stupid.
You stand on that because don't be where the orcs are. Pretty much like that.
Where is it? Where hit that one?
Yeah, because the hitbox is actual bullshit, by the way. I know that wasn't being good.
No, I'm dead, so I wasn't looking for them.
What triggers phase 2, by the way?
Now it's 0%.
Did you kill him?
Yeah.
How did it not
Listen to
hit
that.
this? What?
And then he respawns and he's a completely different guy, but it's also the same guy, but he changes to a different guy. It's an
not gonna lie,
entire
that
thing.
counts.
Turns into a dude,
So-
plays a dude.
Well said.
Dark is kind of
The
good.
guys up there.
Yeah, but that's actually what fucking happens in P2.